We're in the small town of Index, bordering the Skycomish River.
To this day, there are claims of paranormal activity here at the Bush House.
Oh my God, look what just happened. Ghosts. Strange and unknown. Why do we put so much faith in what we can't see? And how far has science come in helping to explain the paranormal phenomenon known as ghosts? White Noise Paranormal.
We're in the small town of Index, bordering the Skycomish River, in the Cascade Mountains of Washington State. Also near the original trail of the gold and silver mines of Monte Cristo. Index is a creation of Amos and Persis Gunn, who planted their town site on their mining claim in 1893. The Gunn family realized the potential of its location. Along the newly completed Great Northern Railroad, they had a vision of establishing a community based on mining.
By the start of World War I, a population of some 600 lived in homes and a half a dozen hotels and nearby lumber camps. As time went by, unfortunate changes in the economy and the Depression of the 1930s closed most businesses down. Many of the wooden-framed homes were either taken down or burned, leaving only a few that stand as reminders of the early years. Among these is the Bush House Hotel.
The Bush House. Built in 1898 for Clarence and Alice Bush. The Bush House has changed ownership many times over the years, but the name always remained the same. In 2001, Snohomish County revoked the occupancy permit for safety issues due to a lack of maintenance that caused the hotel to be structurally unsound. In 2009, the Bush House became an endangered property through the Washington Trust for Historical Preservation. After a lengthy negotiation, a deal was made to purchase the Bush House, and the new owner immediately began the restoration process.
To this day, there are claims of paranormal activity here at the Bush House. It has been said that a female spirit by the name of Annabelle has been seen wearing a light blue dress. After being told that her fiancé was killed in the mining accident, Annabelle took her own life, suicide by hanging on the 3rd floor. Tragically, her fiancé was not killed. He only came home to see her lifeless body. We are here to find out who or what is causing the paranormal phenomena. So, did the owner explain what this room is at all?
Yeah, this used to be the restaurant part. So
the restaurant?
Everybody sat. Because I remember seeing older pictures, like 80s, where there were tables and chairs through here.
Okay.
So, I guess there were 3 deaths here. There was apparently Annabelle, who hung herself when she found out that her husband was killed in some sort of
mining accident.
And then there was a little boy on the 2nd floor that fell out of a window, apparently, that died.
Okay.
And I don't know what the 3rd one was.
Well, I do have, and you're gonna give me so much crap, I know this. I did bring a ball.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of just sitting it on the floor, because there's just too many ways that this ball can get pushed or whatever, I have a bottle cap that I'm gonna actually set the ball on.
Oh, see, I think that's a fantastic idea.
Okay.
It's totally outside the box.
So when we hit up to the 2nd floor, we'll definitely try that as a trigger object.
All right.
Okay, you all right? I'll be the one that trips up the stairs, so. Anybody up here? I'm just need to understand what room's which and where they go.
So I think the little boy fell out of this room.
Room 10?
I think so.
Let's try it.
Or Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it was that one. So apparently so one of the guys that lives here, anyway, there was a guy writing a book in here, and he just like took off, you know, something scared the hell out of him. And so he split. He couldn't handle it anymore. So he checked himself out. So they gave him this room, and apparently everything was still the way it was left when he left. A housemaid said that Anna resides in this room.
Annabelle?
That's what, yeah, Annabelle. So she apparently is here.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set the REM pod down. Again, it's gonna go off because I am touching it. So we're gonna put it back here in the corner. Well, I did have the ball. I don't know where it is, but this is actually a glow in the dark. Here you go.
Oh, cool.
You wanna play?
Got a glow-in-the-dark little hobby.
Oh, here's the ball. You wanna see the windmill?
Yeah, I want to see the little one. I think that's cool. That's pretty
I
awesome.
don't know where to put it though.
Oh, here.
You wanna try?
Yeah. Let me help you out since I knocked your dick in the dirt a little while ago. There we go.
Perfect. And just to kind of test it out, and hopefully I won't knock it over here.
So it's 11:04 p.m.
And we're in the
Room number 7? 8?
Nine.
9.
The Annabelle room.
11:04.
We have what I call a whirly gig. Doesn't take much to make it turn. And we have a ball over there. And if you walk over to the light, it'll make it go off. I often hear it's really hard to have the energy to move objects or to speak. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I hear. But if you can, please try and communicate with us.
If you are here, you know, how does it feel to have this hotel that had gone from, you know, falling apart, disarray, being vandalized, to being rebuilt and brought back from, you know, destruction?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, that's
Popping?
that'd be I think
Is
my
it your
stomach.
stomach?
Yeah,
Okay.
my stomach.
Okay.
So if you know, there is a little boy here, and there always seems to be. We have, you know, a toy here. We have a toy car.
Yep, we have a toy car right here. And it's glow in the dark, which is something you probably have never seen before. So you can just take it, roll it around, play with it, and there's a ball right there. You can roll it to me and I'll roll it back. You want to roll the ball to me? You don't have to talk or knock back or anything, but if you can roll that ball to me, that'd be great. Try your hardest.
All right. So.
Well,
And so, Annabelle, what happened when you found out that your husband hadn't died? I mean, how did you feel about that?
What you are about to hear is believed to be a disembodied voice responding directly to my question. It also sounded like it was in the room with us.
what was that?
That wasn't you?
No.
Is it possible that we're hearing the voice of a child?
Right.
Or perhaps
Annabelle, is that you?
Annabelle herself?
Okay, what apparently we had just heard is after I'd asked a question about how Annabelle, the ghost, felt when she found out that her husband was still alive. We heard what sounded like a woman's voice go, "Eh?" And Annabelle, I don't mean that to ask that question in a bad way. I'm not trying to upset you in any way. Can you try to communicate with us and let us know, you know, what kind of went on that night?
It must have been so heartbroken to do that.
Did you want children? So maybe the little boy that died here by falling out the window, you know, do you guys talk? Communicate with each other, hang out together? Maybe he's lost. And I don't know how old he was, but must have been pretty young to fall out of a window.
It could be just me, but I feel like the walls are starting to come in a little bit.
No, it's the LSD that you dropped earlier.
Oh, dang it. I thought it was gonna be over by now. Okay. No, seriously, it feels a little bit heavier in here.
Hey, we could go to the stairs where she hung herself.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, is that really in there?
Oh, yay. So she apparently hung herself in the stairwell.
Oh, okay.
And right up here is where her lifeless body was swinging. And how she got the rope up there, I'll never know, but...
Yeah, well, we did a lot of renovation, so... Yeah, it's very creepy. So this is the stairway.
So this is the stairway where she hung herself. And I don't... Like I said, I don't know how she possibly could have got a rope. Maybe
Right.
around the beam or exposed beam or something.
Oh, let's go back here.
Okay.
Whoa, floor kind of dips. Oh, here's toilet. Hey, there's the rope. Oh, that was probably poor taste, right?
It's like a big snake.
It does look like a snake.
I think that's the brick, right? That's
What?
the brick that killed Anna.
You freak.
Okay, so maybe Annabelle wasn't killed by a brick. But investigating isn't all seriousness. For example, listen to how a little casual chit-chat can coax a response from the other side.
Wait a minute, what's the ghost name again? It's not Anna. I'm sorry.
Annabelle.
Name again? It's not Anna. I'm sorry.
Annabelle.
Name again? It's not Anna. I'm sorry.
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Is it possible that this is the same voice we heard earlier? Or is this the child that is said to have fallen to his death? Surely, it's no coincidence that we captured yet another childlike voice.
It's been like an hour, so we should probably get the kids up here. See what happens. Probably be careful walking down those stairs.
Yeah, I think I'm Miss Graceful, so.
Investigators Alex and Danielle head upstairs and begin placing digital audio recorders and RIM pods around the third floor.
So we'll put one down here.
Oh, this goes further back. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Well, we did not see this last time. Holy moly.
Listen carefully as Alex compliments the shelving.
Oh, look at these shelves. They're so pretty.
It almost sounds like it's saying, I know. Could this be a direct response to Alex's compliment?
Oh, look at these shelves. They're so pretty. Oh, look at these shelves. They're so pretty. Do you want to set one way down here, Dee?
Well, I was thinking just right here and then at the other end. That way we can see it still. Okay, so we'll set one up right here. Do you want to start with a EVP session or
Sure.
the ghost box?
We can start with we can do both.
Okay, so we just set up the REM pods, which will go off when it senses electromagnetic frequencies.
There
And that was terrible.
Normally, there's a theory out there stating that when an old building gets remodeled, like this one is right now, it likes to stir up energy. And it likes to stir up the ghosts because things are changing for them. So let's see if this would help out.
Okay, so you have your recorder? You
Yeah,
want to start with
EVP
EVPs?
session, third stairs, or upstairs, third floor. Alex and Danielle. Is there anybody here who'd like to speak with us? My name's Alex and this is Danielle.
Did somebody hang themselves in here?
Why did you hang yourself?
Did it hurt?
Do you want to come speak with us? We're not going to hurt you. If you make a noise, show us where you are.
If you can see the red lights, if you go over them, that'll let us know that there's somebody with us.
These devices won't hurt you. They just help us communicate with you.
People say you're a woman, are you?
Is a little boy here?
If there's a little boy here, we have some toys set up for you. So if you go over and you see the antenna, you can make it go off and it will make noises for you.
They also light up, different colors.
It'll be fun.
Hey, so did you take a look back there?
Well, let's go.
Okay, because there's a window back there and I'm standing here watching it and it looks like the light keeps getting blocked out. So I don't know if you want to go back there or...
I'll go back there.
Like I can see like the corner of this window from where I was standing. It looked like somebody was just kind of like swaying back and forth.
Right there.
How do you feel about the place being remodeled? Did you like it how it was, or?
What was that, you? I heard something. It was like a growl or like a ooh. It was right by Joe.
So you don't like the place being remodeled?
That was weird. It's like it came from like right here.
Well, I'm not seeing any animals or droppings or anything,
So do I.
so that's good.
And this is where I've been seeing like the shadow block out this light right here, or this window. Are you trying to tell us something?
Did it sound like male, female, or
It
what?
sounded like a male, like a deep.
Like you didn't like the remodeling going on?
Yeah, it happened like right after you asked that. Are you making noises?
If you can you make another noise for us?
What was
These look
that?
like older windows. I think.
Did you hear that bang? Was that outside?
Sounded like somebody stepped on a board wrong or something over here, huh?
But no one's standing on a board. You're hearing this shit too.
It sounded like somebody shifted their weight and a board creaked, huh?
Yeah. It sounded like it was like, I couldn't tell if it was like right here or down the hallway or in this next room. It was kind of like that noise. It was like a... Are you making these noises? Are you trying to make us chase you around?
Do you mind that we're here, or do you want us to leave? So we're going to use the Ovilus, and it's a word database, and the theory is behind it is that they're supposed to trigger a word and it'll repeat it, and we'll be able to read it and hear what it says. Hopefully, if there's a spirit with us, they'll be able to communicate. And so we'll just ask questions and use the audio recorder in this and see if it works. Are you male or female?
Is there a female named Annabella in here?
I saw some rope in the bathroom. Does that make you sad? Did you hang yourself, or is that just a rumor?
What is it?
It said, it's not showing what it said.
What the heck?
That's weird. So it just made a noise, and it usually will show the word, but this time it did not. So, did you hang yourself or not? Because we didn't hear what you said. I think there's like batteries dying or something. Okay, so these are the stairs where you allegedly hung yourself. Okay, so where should we set these up, Alex?
Maybe we can put one in room 9.
What happened in room 9?
That's where they heard that voice.
Oh, 7.
Room 9's right here.
Oh,
Somebody in this room that would like to speak with us? If you come close to the device like this, It'll let us know and it'll make pretty colors and noises.
Touch it or float past it, whatever they do.
Is that you?
Is that you making noises again? Why are you growling at us? That's a taco? Do you miss tacos?
Is that what you're craving?
I wonder if they're constantly hungry.
Or thirsty? There was that same noise again.
Was that you?
No, it sounded in this corner. It was in this
Sounded
corner.
like
Uh-huh. It was in this corner.
Is that you making noises?
Here, do you want to play with this? Do you want me to get this closer to you? You seem to be in this corner over here.
If you're mad, make it light up.
Okay, that was loud. That sounded like it was behind in the next room. It sounded like something was moving up against the wall.
Should we go check it out?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
'Cause that was
Let's
pretty
keep that in
obvious.
there. It's just shower room. We're now in the bathroom.
Okay, so it would be by the toilet.
Yeah, it sounded like something was up against the wall and it was like making
Everything's
noise.
turned off, like the water, and there's no electricity.
Who was that? You know when you drop like a ball, like a marble on the ground? Kind of like that rolling sound? That's what it sounded like, but it was against the wall. Well, what the heck? Let's try this other room across from the hallway. That's where we were.
Let's see if there's somebody out here. Ooh, there's a cat staring at us.
A cat?
Yeah, I heard that. That was like a woman, too. I heard a
Yeah.
female voice. So we just had a battery drain, and that's usually the theory is that a spirit will take the energy from electronics to create energy for themselves, I guess.
Yeah, to make noises
To
and
make noises and to give them energy. And so we had a battery drain.
That was really weird, and that happened right when we heard.
We heard a voice, and then after the battery drained.
See, this always happens. Like, remember I was telling you earlier about stuff always happens right before you have to leave? Every time. So, end of our shift is up and things are happening. It always does it. So it looks like our time is up for our shift, and we had some weird things happening. We thought we heard like a couple female voices, some kind of moaning upstairs in the third room, or upstairs in the third floor. We had some weird noises in this room, which is room 9, and Bert and Anna had some weird experiences in this room earlier. So we had a battery drainage by one of our cameramen, and we heard a noise right after that. And now we go back down and give it a rest.
All right, so I'm going to start the recording session. It's 1:49. I don't know what the day is today.
31st?
Saturday, May 31st, 1:49. We are at the Bush House Inn.
Why don't we go check out that half of the building?
Okay,
We
let's
haven't
go.
done it yet.
So this is the oldest part of the building. So this part
Oh, is it?
here, of course, was first, and then they added on to it.
So there's some kind of creepy crawl space down here.
Jump in.
You first.
So I guess we're going to do a recording session here downstairs, in the oldest part of the building.
It doesn't really feel like anything to me. What about you?
I don't know. I don't feel anything. I'm clairvoyant, psychic, parapsychic,
I'm
paraclairvoyant,
not any of that either, but
parafluoric.
you don't get creepy ever?
No. I was on this date once.
God. I
Okay.
want to go up to room 9 again, because that's where all the action was happening.
That's okie dokie.
We can go this way, through the house.
I guess we're going this way.
Okay.
And back that way?
Yeah, we'll go.
All right, we're gonna go back this way.
Oh, wait a minute.
I hear, get out. Hell is right past that door.
It says hi. The obelisk just said hi.
So I think the obvious is just random words being thrown out through a dictionary, right?
Well, the theory is they can select it.
They can select. How did they select it?
I don't know that theory.
Okay.
That theory is unknown.
So this is where, no, it was this room? The little boy fell out of the room, I think, down there, one room away. It was either this room that he fell out of the window and died, or the other one.
Do they have to stay where they died, or can they roam the house?
Okay, so it's some of the ideas are they freely roam wherever they want to go. Others believe that they're locked into where they died. So it's just whatever you want to believe in, I guess. There's no definite answer. Okay, so this is where the little boy fell out of the room. Or fell out of the window and died.
See, look how low that window is, too. Yeah. I can totally see a little kid falling out that window.
If there's a kid around here, can you talk to us? Can you tell us what your name is? Flashlight. Whenever you're recording, if there's a sound made,
Oh, okay.
you want to kind of...
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, flashlight.
There you go. So if you're here, and you want to talk to us, you could just do the best that you can to say whatever it is that you want to say. Were you around when Anna brought out the toy car and the ball and the little windmill? You have nothing to be afraid, or nothing to worry about, or be afraid, of course. We're not going to hurt you in any way. None of the equipment in our hands will harm you or hurt you either. Okay, so we're going to go into room 9. If you want to follow us, that'll be fine.
Back in this creepy room.
Why is it creepy?
I don't know, it just is.
What was the lady's name that hung herself?
Annabelle?
Annabelle, that's what it was. Annabelle, are you here with us, or somebody other than Annabelle?
Jam.
Jam. Are you communicating with us? And jam would is something that you like?
It?
Do you like to jam?
Or do you like to eat it?
Jam.
Do you want to let us know that you're here so we can tell people if you are or if you're not? I guess just don't say anything.
Are you excited that there's going to be a whole bunch of people in here now? Since they're opening the hotel up soon? What was that? Kind of sounded like something was coming down the steps, or had just taken, a step off the steps onto the floor. God, am I tired? Sounded like somebody was hanging out at the door. What was that? Oh my God. God.
Oh, taste.
Taste? So, what do you want to taste? Jam? Want to taste some jam?
Yeah. Do you want to go upstairs?
Okay.
So this is where she hung herself?
Yeah, so right up there. Her husband was working in I think it was a sunset mine. She got word that her husband had died. She couldn't handle, so she hung herself. So this is where you guys heard the voice?
Yeah, this is where we heard a man's voice earlier. Right in this area right here. I'm curious if you're a male or a female.
Or are you a miss or a Mrs.? Maybe you're not even really part of this hotel at all, and you're just wandering through.
Isn't there a theory, like if you die close and you get attracted to a building, they can go there and stay?
I think they're attracted to you, like people. Think of it as like this. You go to a party, and you wouldn't go to the guy that's standing in the corner that's not talking to anybody, or the grumpy guy. You would hang out with people that were funny and witty and happy.
So you're saying, though, if they're attracted to the person, they'd follow them wherever they went?
Well, more or less, Actually, we get better results when we're more entertaining I want to head back that way. All right, let's go back that way.
I noticed earlier that there's rope in here.
The rope?
Yeah, there's rope in here. I wonder if that could be a trigger object.
Ooh, that'd be a nasty trigger object, wouldn't it? Here's a rope.
Hang yourself.
Can you show us how you tied the knot?
Yeah. It's an old bathtub. I don't see too many turquoise ones.
That's a loud train. Why do they put the toilet paper holder so far away?
Maybe it was like a man's toilet.
Longer arm.
Yeah.
After a little bit of toilet humor, we captured an EVP of a voice saying my name.
Longer arm. Longer arm. Longer arm.
Okay, goodbye, little boy, if you're real. Oh, demon.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Demon. Are you blood-sucking demon, or are you just a prick demon?
Now, why would you say you're a demon?
Is there a demon here? If there is, see the little yellow, or little orange light there? Why don't you come on over and talk to us?
Jerk.
Jerk.
Cleansing.
Are you saying that I'm... Who needs to be cleansed?
Oh, it says Bert.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh. What the hell? Okay, so I gotta head out. Thank you for trying to communicate with us, if you were. Let's get out of here. What did it say?
Card.
Card?
Yeah.
It's 2:35, and we're heading out of the bush house.
After a long night of investigating, we left the bush house knowing that our experiences helped support the evidence.
What was that?
That wasn't you?
No.
So whom, or what, was responsible for the voice we heard in room 9? Perhaps it was the same voice that we later captured on audio.
Wait a minute, what's the ghost name again? It's not Anna. I'm sorry.
And did a voice really call out my name? Is the bush house really haunted? Did Annabelle really exist? If so, could she be desperately trying to cross over to the other side? Or is she just hanging around? Creepy.